Hi everyone, today we're going to do a Boardmaker training. It's going to be an introduction to Boardmaker, and specifically we are going to look at how to make overlays. So let's take a look. Boardmaker, how to make an overlay for a communication device. Now I want you to know that Boardmaker software is available to teachers that have IND units, ASD units, pre-K units, and to all SLPs. If you don't currently see Boardmaker on your computer, then you would want to talk to your ITSA or your tech coordinator and ask them to install it. They can install it via LANDesk, Evante, and they'll know what that means. Boardmaker software is a very versatile software. It allows you to take picture symbols and use them in a variety of ways. You can use them for overlays for communication devices, for manual and topical boards. You might make visual directions or instructions, schedule boards, worksheets, recipes, or boards to support behavior management. Here are some examples of overlays for communication devices. The one on the left was made for a Cheap Talk 8, and the one on the right was made for Communication Builder with a 16-button grid. So there's two examples, and we're going to make one today. We're going to need to access something called the templates folder. Now, if you cannot easily find the templates folder, which you'll see when we're doing hands-on, you may want to take a quick snapshot of this screen because you would want to, again, go to your tech coordinator, to your ITSA, and have them complete the following steps. They are going to need to go to the C drive. They would open up the program files with the x86. Then they're going to open the Boardmaker with Speaking Dynamically Pro. There they will find the templates folder, which they will copy, and they'll want to paste it into your documents and specifically into your My Boards, which can be found in My Documents. So that's how to take care of that. Now, how to make an overlay. So let me stop presenting, and I'm going to start presenting my Boardmaker screen. Okay, so here we are in Boardmaker Plus. All I did was open up my Boardmaker on my desktop, and the picture is of this funny man on your desktop, and that's what the Boardmaker software is. Okay, so today we're going to make an overlay for a communication device. So the very first thing that we do is we go to File. And when we go to File, I want you to notice we have New, Open Board, Open Templates. I'm going to open the templates. And here we are. You can see that I'm in my documents and I'm in my Boardmaker, but I want to show you the whole thing. When I'm in my documents, I have a folder called My Boards. And when I'm in my boards, I want to go and open up my templates folder. And there are lots of different types of templates in here, but today we're going to be looking at Boardmaker communication devices. So we'll double click here. And here is that long list of all of these different types of devices. But today we'll look at the Cheap Talk 8 because that's one of the devices that we have in this district. And so we'll use that one. I double click to open it, and here it is now on the screen. So the first thing I want you to notice when we're looking at Boardmaker software is that some of this looks very familiar. Almost all software programs have a file, an edit, a view, and a text, and a help. Here are dynamic buttons and dynamic boards. It's a little bit new, and we won't be talking about that today as we make an overlay. But below that, you see this other toolbar that has a lot of things on it. Currently, you can see that I've depressed. This looks like it's depressed, which means I have control of my cursor. But what we want to do is fill each one of these cells, or you can call them buttons, or you can just call them a square. We want to fill this with picture symbols with words. So in order to do that, we need to go up to our symbol finder, which is that funny man. Notice when I hover over it, it says Symbol Finder Tool. I'm going to click on that. And it opens up the library of all of the symbols. Let me click out of that and come back here. There we go. Okay. So right away, we can put something into our overlay. So I'm going to type right here, and I'm going to type I want. Now you can see that it pulls up, I want to talk to you. That's not what I was looking for. So I'm going to come over here. This is one box to touch. It's got shapes on it. And when you come here, you're in your display thumbnail view. Once again, it's showing up on my screen. So I click, and it's going to open up all the pictures that have the words I want in it. Here's one that's just I want. There's another one that's just I want. And here's a third one. I'm going to choose this one today, and I'm going to put it right here. I want. For this board, I'm going to do a snack board. So the next thing I'm going to look at is the word eat. So I'm typing in eat. And look what it pulls up meatball. I just want the word eat. If I click over here, ooh, that's a lot of pictures to go through to find the word eat. So I want to show you that right across the top, there are some choices. Right now, it's going to look for EAT anywhere in a word. But if I click here, I can just look for the word eat by itself. Let's look at the thumbnail display. Okay, there are lots of choices for I eat, and a couple I don't eat and eat healthy. I'm going to choose this one. And once again, I come over with my mouse, I click into that cell, and it's there. Now I want the word drink. So I'm going to type right up here, drink. That's not the picture I want. So I go to my thumbnail display. I want more of an action picture. So I'm going to choose this one. And I'm going to click where I want it to go. So I'm going to click in this cell. And there it is. I'm going to add a few more words. Okay, there's snack. I want it to go here. And I want the word water. I want a water bottle. Here's a water bottle. I'll click there. I also want my student to be able to ask for more. Once again, I go to the thumbnail. I find the one that I want. I click on it, and then I click where I want it to go. More. I also want them to tell me when they are done. I'm going to type in all done. 4 choices, but that's the choice I want, so I'm going to click here. The other thing that you may want, and we're going to put it right over here, is the words that if they don't want any of those things, that they can be able to tell you what they're trying to tell you is not on this board. So I'm going to type in not on this board. And there it is. I'm going to click right there. Now I'm finished. I have completed this overlay. So I can click here, or I can just click on my cursor. All right, so it closes my library. I like this overlay because it still works from left to right. I want eat, I want water, I want more, eat more. It's all from a left to a right to make a sentence. And then I might be able to say this, what I want to say is not on this board. So this is your overlay, and it's ready for you to save it and to print it. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, And you can see it's opening up right to my boards, which is where I want it to go. And it says untitled. So I'm going to name it, let's see, Cheap Talk 8 Snack. I'll hit save. All right, so that board is saved, but also file, and I can go to print and print it to the printer that I have attached to my computer and say okay. So we can print it as well. So that's how easy it is to make an overlay. And I hope that this helped you today. I'm going to stop presenting. And we're going to do some additional Boardmaker trainings so that you can learn more than just how to make an overlay. You can learn to make manual or topical boards, recipes, worksheets, etc. But this will get you started in being able to make overlays for your students. So thank you for your attention, and look for more trainings to come. Thank you.